Oh, thanks, Nita. Well, that sure looks good. By the way, how have you been?
Oh, fine. How have you been?
Oh, I can't complain.
I hear there's going to be quite a shindig up at your place Saturday night for this Prince Ranjit Singh.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, you want to come?
Oh, what are you talking about? I'd be a fish out of water rubbing elbows with those people you're going to have.
Oh, you know better than that. Something bothering you, Nita?
I don't know. Maybe it's nothing, but...
But what?
Look, you've been real good to me since I hit town. Your whole family has. I told you I'd never forget it, and I haven't.
So?
There's something you ought to know before that party. Last night I saw...
Nita! Nita! I'm having the cook prepare a special supper for the prince. You go to the store and buy 10 cents worth of curry right away. The cook is waiting.
Yes, Mrs. Owens.
Do hurry.
Heath, can you meet me at my place after I get off work tonight?
Sure, if it's important.
It is.
This is my favorite spot on the whole ranch.
You must have many beautiful places to choose from. You must be owning most of the state.
Oh, no. Only 5,000 acres. Rajit, I have good news for you.
Huh?
I talked to Jared this morning about the money, and... Well, he agreed to $5,000. But he's going to give me a bank draft, and I can give it to you Saturday. Something wrong?
No, except... Well, I don't know how I can show my appreciation. But when I return home to Amritsar, I shall tell everyone of your kindness.
Amritsar. That's the city of the Golden Temple on the banks of the Indus. I read all about it in my geography book last night. Must be a beautiful place.
Yes, it is. I wish I could show it to you someday.
Perhaps someday you will.
Heath!
Good evening, Nita.
Hello, Harry.
Well, I didn't fool you after all, did I?
No.
Well, I didn't think I did. You know, I debated bluffing it through, but I decided it might be wiser to come and talk to you.
What do you want?
Question is, what do you want?
Nothing from you.
Oh, now, come on. That isn't the Nita I knew in San Francisco. Come on, what is it? What is it?
People change.
Nita, I'm real glad to hear you say that. Real glad. Because I've changed, too.
And why are you pretending to be someone named Captain Crawford?
Listen, I'm going straight, Nita. I have been, ever since I saw you last. I shipped out to India. Took me 10 years to become the captain of my own ship. I've changed, Nita, more than my name. I'm not Harry Davis anymore in any way.
But Harry Davis is still wanted for murder in San Francisco. That hasn't changed.
Nita. Nita, please. Please don't mess me up with the prince. My job as his aide is very important to me.
I'll bet it is. He's here to raise money, and the more money he raises, the more you can steal from him. If you steal from him, it's the same thing as stealing from people who gave me a hand when I needed help. People who didn't care who I was or what I'd been. Now, get out!
You're going to tell your friends about me?
Yes.
10 years of my life, Nita. Washed out. Just like that.
I've heard your soft soap before, too, Harry. Now, get out!
Well, she may not have been a pillar of society, but she sure didn't deserve this. Now, what are you doing here anyway?
Well, I had lunch at the hotel. She said there was something she wanted me to know about before the reception Mother's giving Saturday night.
She say what it was?
No.
How about the man you saw running away from here? Any idea who he is? Well?
No.
Well, Your Highness, this is an unexpected pleasure. Come in.
Thank you.
Please sit down.
Mr. Barkley, my visit concerns Laura.
Yes.
Mr. Barkley, I would like to ask your permission, as Laura's guardian, to ask her to become my wife.
Your wife?
Yes.
Well, you realize, Your Highness, that Laura's still a child.
She's 16, same age as I.
You're both still children.
Mr. Barkley, perhaps in this country you can afford to prolong the childhood of your young. But that's a luxury in which we cannot indulge in India.
Your Highness.
So please understand when I say I consider myself as much a man at 16 as you are at your age. I assumed my father's throne when I was 14. Whatever childhood I had left ended there, I assure you. I am responsible for the welfare of 10 million people in Punjab, Mr. Barkley. And I feel that entitles me to take my place as a man.
Very well, Your Highness. I'm willing to concede that you were mature beyond your years. But I'm afraid Laura isn't. She's still very young and extremely impressionable.
You think she's in love with me because I am a prince?
Yes, I do. So I'm afraid I can't give Laura my permission to marry you. If for no other reason, her father's will stipulates that she forfeit his estate if she should marry before she's 21.
What if she's willing to do that?
I would hope you wouldn't let her.
I can't promise that, Mr. Barkley. Good day.
Oh, there you are. We're having lunch with Reverend Hamilton. He's invited some of his minister friends from around Stockton to meet you. I saw you going into Jared Barkley's office. What were you doing there?
Oh, I wanted to talk to him.
So? What about? I asked you, what about?
Oh, about Laura Hayden.
Laura Hayden. What about her?
Oh, I asked Mr. Barkley for permission to marry her.
You what? You must be out of your mind.
She's in love with me.
Are you in love with her?
No.
Just interested in her money, huh?
Yes. That's the truth.
You're lying. You are in love with her.
No.
Stop it. You're not fooling me. Sure, I've seen the way you've looked at her.